My guest today is Scott Dunn of Dream Entertainment. How is Negril and Westmoreland and Hanover? How are they preparing to welcome these people?
Well, they're very much accustomed to it. They know, this time of year, there's so much people that are looking forward to it. Because especially in a tourist town like Negril, you're talking about the middle of the summer. This is dead season.
Yes.
So you'll find hotels that aren't even open until Dream Weekend comes around. They literally open their doors just for the week. So hotels that have kind of been out of business a little while will reopen. Restaurants that are out of business will reopen for the week. You find that happening, and certainly a lot of people who would be at 20, 30, 40% occupancy now find themselves at even over 100% occupancy, where them shuffling at the last minute trying to figure out where to put people. So the hotel community certainly is very much waiting for it. And then there's so much little sectors that pop up. I mean, a simple thing as, just having a little strip of land somewhere on that strip becomes a parking lot that is charging, $700 to $1,000 per car per night, So you find a man with a little strip of land making $50,000, $60,000 on a night just from renting out parking lots,
How many parties do you have for the entire week?
We do 10 events over 6 days.
Wow.
10 events over 6
So that's a lot of parking.
a lot of parking.
Wow. So tell me, I know that it's the party scene that is showcased for the entire week, but are there any other cultural activities that you put on to sort of showcase Jamaica's culture for these 6 days?
I wouldn't say specifically, but I say, people aren't just partying. So you find, we have guests that come in, they're coming for a week, yeah, we have events in the day and the night, but there's a lot of downtime as well. So there's a lot of times for people to explore and go and see stuff. A lot of these people take tours and, go and visit, various national heritage
All the
type
other
locations.
attractions and so on in the area, they get
certainly. I mean,
some business.
A ton of business because of Smirnoff Dream Weekend. But as just from our side, one of the things we're thinking about doing this year in our redemption center, which is where everybody comes now, takes their season tickets and comes and redeems their season bands, which they wear for the week, and gives them access to all events. One of the things we're thinking of doing there is having maybe like a reggae and dancehall dance classes. Go find again, that's something, within dancehall culture, the dancers are becoming as popular as the singers and DJs. You find dancers touring all over the world. We have dancers that are in Russia almost every month now.
Teaching people?
Teaching people how to dance in the Ukraine. This is stuff that's becoming big. And so we're having guests coming from these far, somebody from American Samoa. What's the chance they know of the latest dancehall dances? So that's the kind of things that people have been asking for. Because we did a big survey after Smirnoff Dream Weekend last year, just to kind of find out what patrons
would want.
And we found that for the most part they were happy with the events the way they were, but they were, maybe little things that they wanted to tweak, for want of a better word.
And learning to dance was one of them.
Learning to dance was one of those.
That's interesting.
So that's one of the things we're looking into doing this year.
Anything else that you're going to be doing that's new this year that you're introducing?
What we're trying to more introduce is new trends or new elements into the existing events. Because we don't want to make any wholesale changes because people like the product the way it is. So, we found that, one of the trends that's big globally and becoming big in Jamaica is like electronic dance music.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that we want to, have infuse a little more EDM music into the mix. Another thing that people said was, they wanted more of a fantasy type feel to things. So that's kind of, we're doing in one of our events, Twisted Spirits. We plan to have a more of a fantasy type theme thing. So, it's just, a lot more dreamy. Because I say it's an escape for people. And that's our theme for this year, by the way, is the escape. So it's really people looking to escape from the norms of their regular life, escape from wherever they are in the world, escape from responsibilities.
And what better place to escape to than Negril?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Scott Dunn, for being my guest on the Gleaners Corporate Coffee Mornings. When we return, we will be speaking with Kamal Banke, who is responsible for public relations for Smirnoff Dream Weekend.